Well, I'm sure you've noticed how one thing leads to another. So, you know, because of my situation, I thought, well, it's time to sell my tractor. I want what I can do here. And I thought about getting a list of deeds, just to have something that I can use in my garden, you know, in my yard. And then, of course, looking at the list of deed page on Facebook, I see someone had a log splitter and remembered I'd made this screw. And so I faked a screw and I've just filed it a little bit. It's fairly soft. I've done it just with a file, just on there. Well, of course, I fastened my bench. Remember, I fastened my bench because it's been loose for like forever. And then we're taking my vice off and putting it vertically to do the coin rings. It was loose. And it was moving. So I found 2 bolts without going to the shop that are long enough and are tight. So that's that job done. Anyway, another thing, you know these lights I put up? Well, when I'm doing it, they glare in the camera, don't they? And I bought some LED bulbs, so I went to, I found some in the shop. When I got home, I find they're blooming threaded, and I haven't got a, you know, they're not a bayonet type, they're a screw type. So today, when I was in the shop, I see these, they're not expensive. And I thought, well, that'll stop glaring and I've got the bulbs, haven't I? So I've got one of those. So when we're working here, you know, that's a little bit bright there, I noticed, but we might be able to put it up a little bit or something like that, you see. So anyway, I can make use of my bulbs, they haven't cost much, and you know, so there's something else. But like I said, I'm just talking about how one thing leads to another. So I'll go and tell you what job I've got today. So yesterday, it wasn't a bad day. I thought, oh, I'll pop and see one of my mates, go and see Roy, tell him about my log splitter and how I might be able to do it, see if he's got anything to help. And his friend has brought him a lot of these carpet tiles. And he was saying, how am I going to get rid of these? You know, the rubber, I cannot burn them, I've got to wait till... And I said, well, I've got some in my bathroom and they're not that good. And these are better than mine. And look, I've had these quite a long while. And of all things, this is, oh, I don't know. Since I've been here, you know, I've been here a long while, and you know very well I'm not a house proud, but there is actually worse houses than mine in Lincoln, believe it or not. You know, you might not think there is, but there is. Anyway, these carpet tiles are about it, haven't they? And these are better ones, as you can see. You know, the edge ones. There's 1 or 2 with marks on, not so good. So I've got a job, haven't I, to change these. It's not something I really want to do. I don't really like carpets, but I mean fitting carpets in here. It's all right in a room because you can start, you know, on the edge and run a Stanley knife down the side, can't you? Run a knife down the side, but you can't do that here. You've got round here to do, and around the blooming bowl and all the edges. It's a bit of a clat. Anyway, I'll get on and do that, but I'm just saying it's funny how one thing leads to another. Well, I've made a start, and that's all it's going to be today. I decided it might be easier to start at this edge and work across. I don't know, it don't have to be perfect, does it, for you? It's only got to be better, but anyway, I know I'm not that fit these days. Oh dear, I'm already wringing in sweat. So I've started cutting this one out, and I've cut along there, and it's difficult to measure. It's not like you can turn them upside down and mark them, you know, as you normally do. So you have to, you know, put it like that and cut that bit level, and then put it here. And to start with, I just cut down the middle, you see. So anyway, as I say, by the time I got that one done, I was absolutely wringing with sweat, and I got to have a rest. So forget what people say, I'm alright, not alright. So the next one I've got to do is that one, and it just needs a bit cutting out there. So it's going to be what should be a couple of hours job for someone in the afternoon, like it was for me last time, it's going to be a few days job, I think, now. So I'm going to just stop. That's why we've done it. So anyway, it doesn't matter, does it? I'll just put one down here. For now, we've got some here. That's the only good thing, of course, in my case, isn't it? I can do it like this. So we can have one there, you see. That one can go there. That's where it'll go. And there'll be a little piece just to fill in there. But there'll be a bit more than that because, of course, it don't go there, does it? It goes further up this way. You know, so there'll be pieces. Well, there's a bit that you can see how long that's been there, right? That I took out this side. So it's got to be easier to do it that way. So we'll just pop those 3 down for now. And the job isn't a good one, as I say, but the job's going to have to do for now, unfortunately. So when that comes up there, it might, you see, well, I will. Yeah, there's more of a gap there, so I can cut a tiny bit out that side. And that's why I'm doing it this way, because it's got to make it easier. Definitely. It's going to make it quite a lot easier. And I haven't got to fill in bits. Right, so I couldn't find my blooming knife, could I? And I found my knife, and I've only got one blade, and I did sharpen it on the oil stone, but I can get some new blades, no doubt, so that might help it, but boy, it's tough. I'd forgotten just how tough it was. Anyway, one last thing to tell you, which is good news. Let's finish on a good note as usual. Oh, this has come about, as you know, because I decided to sell my tractor and get an engine. And you know, at the last video I said I was looking for an engine. Well, I put a note on Facebook. 2 people's got in touch and someone has got one for me. I've told 1 or 2 in the comments. And somebody has got one for me. And they can deliver it next week, which will be the best thing for me living up here, won't it? That'll be the best thing. So that's why this video is one thing leads to another, isn't it? Because it always does. Strange. So there we go. Who would have thought it? Right. So I'll update you with further developments as and when they happen.